Good morning, I'm Janae Tibshirani with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. Here's my wrap of key events from over the weekend, with news of another official speaking out against US President Donald Trump. Dallas Federal Reserve President Robert Kaplan has come out saying the US's historic openness to immigrants has given it the competitive edge it needs to compete with China. He notes immigration is what differentiates the US from China and Japan, and says, quote, "Let's make sure we're very careful about undermining those things that made us great." Kaplan made these comments as Steve Bannon was ousted from his role as Trump's chief strategist. Bannon had spearheaded the US administration's campaign for economic nationalism. New data shows US consumer sentiment improved to its strongest level in 7 months in early August. The University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index rose more than expected in the first half of August. However, the university's chief economist questions whether this optimism will hold in weeks ahead, following the white nationalist rallies in Charlottesville. Back in New Zealand, electioneering is in full swing. Over the weekend, the government announced plans to spend $10.5 billion on 10 routes that will form the next generation of roads of national significance. Meanwhile, Labour leader Jacinda Ardern made a rousing speech at the party's campaign launch, saying climate change is her generation's nuclear-free moment. Labour will announce its plans to invest in transport infrastructure in the regions today. The number of active oil drilling rigs in the US fell by 5 last week to 763, according to Baker Hughes. However, this time last year there were only 406 rigs in action. The jump shows US oil producers are planning to hike output over the next couple of years. However, Reuters reports oil companies had mapped out ambitious spending plans, expecting prices to be higher than what they are at the moment. The benchmark crude price is at $48.50 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is at $52.70. The gold price is stable at $1,286 an ounce. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield has continued to fall since Friday to 2.20%. The New Zealand dollar is stronger at 73.2 US cents, 92.2 Australian cents and 62.2 euro cents. The TWI index has inched up to 75.7. I'm Janae Tibshirani, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.